Welcome back to Willis Talk. We're in Ninja Girls Reborn today and doing a special. Hulky 333 was asking a mess of questions about Matador. A very powerful girl, actually, but one that you can get quite early on if you watch. The main reason is because she is an element in a Vow girl. It's a summon. Let's bring her up here. As you can see over here under vows, you will see that she is one of the key elements for Tyre. Now, there is a unique thing about the Vow Girls. On your calendar in activity, you will go down here and you will see this fourth row right here, all the way down. These occasionally are suitcases. This row here is dedicated to Vow Girls. Being able to get any one of these, Hooder, Vitter, Balder, any one of them. Now, what happens is you get a pouch or a suitcase looking thing and you open them up. Sometimes the ones that are for the month are only for getting the specific scrolls, these ones. But other months, it's where you pick your girl and then you're allowed to pick scrolls of these girls that summon them. Right there, these scrolls, and rack it up. If you go over here to affection, you can go down here and you will see right down here that I've only had Matador for approximately 365 days. And I've gotten her to level 5 stars. Now with her, I recommend that you use lightning. There are some real good lightning for her. Let's go over here. Thunder. I would suggest this, which adds extra damage. Add extra physical attack. Add more physical attack. And then this one right here, which inhibits your healing factor of the enemy that you're attacking. Now in your Horcruxes, I would suggest that you pack it full of HP, attack, defense. And if you're looking for someone to pair them with, these are two good suggestions here, Nurse and Sylvia. Oh, she does good for any kind of attack for attacking the back enemy. I would suggest that early on that if you have Matador, pair her with Boxer as soon as possible. That way you have a strong front tank and a strong tank that can sneak into the back and get your enemy, because she is solid attack. This one is attack, skill 2 gives more attack, skill 3 gives more attack damage, and this one gives more damage. I don't know what her Awaken does, but I have a feeling it probably does more damage too. Now let's go on to a couple other things. These are rare tips. In your dodgeball, I have played this spasmodically over time, and one of the things that happened, as a matter of fact, yesterday, was that Matador ran across the screen as a viable character to actually take down. It took me approximately 40 balls. She is very quick, so push it up to 10 and just Hit her as many times as you can. Now in activity, sometimes you can pick up scrolls from the supermarket, which is right here. And they do give quite a number of scrolls. As you can see, 50 scrolls at a time. Save your diamonds. I can never stress this enough. Save your diamonds. Don't waste your diamonds on needless things. Unless you have a specific goal to reach a specific girl that you want or some specific gear. Occasionally there will be other events that have Matador. Keep your eye out for that and a few other girls, which I will be featuring in other features like this. One last tip for getting scrolls. It's completely random, but very useful, and I would suggest that any new or seasoned pro do it all the time until they have every single girl completely maxed out. Is this: at the workstation you get 27 scrolls all the time. Right here, this one. I'm holding it down. That one. You can do that if you set timers, you get in there right. You probably can do about 3 times a day, honestly. Wouldn't suggest it. It's kind of pushing the grinding of the game, but you could, and you could still make that extra 27 scrolls. But you'll get there soon enough. This is a game that you put a lot of time in, and the more time you put in it, the more you have to show for it in the end. And that pretty much covers everything on Matador. I hope that you found this completely instructive and helpful, and you're subscribing. Like. Last tip that I would give you as you go away is make sure that you keep her completely done up with everything that you can possibly do. Be equipment, be her stars, be her intimacy. And when you get her intimacy up, make sure that you engage her. A small tip for newbies: even though engagement rings cost 3,000 diamonds, you can get a special deal ever so often. One comes along where you can get engagement rings for half the price. Do it when that comes along. There's no big rush. It's a small boost compared to everything else that you can give your girl.